So almost every day, every week, you hear people say, "I they go for choir rehearsals." You shall say they go for choir rehearsals. Waiting the rehearsals. It's unfortunate a lot of people don't know. Choir practice and choir rehearsals. Waiting be the difference. Which one una they do for na church? And that is why a lot of choirs are growing and a lot others, more, are not growing. The choirs are growing are the ones who know what practice is and what rehearsal is, the difference between the two of them, and they do both practice and rehearsal. But the ones who just they go, they don't even know whether choir practice or choir rehearsal. They just they go on Tuesday and on Saturday. Now Tuesday and Saturday I dey go for my own church and I make I dey talk am.
Hey! Ushima!
Practice is what you do to prepare yourself for rehearsal. If you're not practicing, your rehearsal will be one Siam. Now you make on a rehearsal day like that and need practice. As a musician, when you're practicing, you practice concepts, principles, and techniques. You want to learn to sing falsetto. You need to figure out, or somebody needs to explain to you what falsetto is. And the person will guide you, or you find how to access your falsetto register. Then you start hitting notes randomly on falsetto register. And then you start practicing how to utilize falsetto by repeating simple steps over time. That's practice. You repeat principles and steps over time until they become habits. So when you say choir practice, if you're practicing in the choir, there is something the choir is learning, not a song. There is a concept, a musical concept. Maybe let's say you guys are learning harmony. You start doing boring things like do, mi, so, mi, do, re, fa, la, fa, re. All those boring things where we do there. And you do it 200 times every day for 200 days until you embed it. That is practice. Practice is necessary to build up the foundation, to build up your vocal apparatus. Rehearsal is what you do when you are preparing for a rendition. So choir rehearsal is when you pick up a song and you start dissecting the song because you want to present the song in an event. So you start learning the lyrics, you learn the form, you learn the structure and all those things. That one is rehearsal. When you're putting a song together for rendition, then the instrumentalists will come together and will play it. As an instrumentalist, what is practice? Do you know what paradiddle is? Drummer, can you play paradiddle at 16 notes on a 120 BPM measure? Learning to do that thing is practice. Rehearsal is playing a song and incorporating paradiddle inside. That is rehearsal versus practice. So that's the one that they do every time we, as you just reach, when I don't play song, when I don't begin sing. No be choir practice be that. Now choir rehearsal. And until you can practice, you are just joking, you know they rehearse. Yeah, now make on administration, no they go well. I said it. Yes. Now tell your MD, you should come and subscribe here. Send the link, where can you subscribe so that you go know, make him feel teacher now. Make on a sabi. See you next time. Happy singing. Practice.
God have mercy upon us.